So I thought I'd start off today's class. We're going to talk about academic advising stuff. But what better way to start off about academic advising with a poem? This one's by Mary Oliver, and it's called The Summer Day. I'm not really good at reading poetry. Who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean, the one who has flung herself out of the grass, the one who is eating sugar out of my hand, who is moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down, who is gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I've been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last, and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Okay, all of us were born at some point. Most of you, I'm assuming, are between the ages of 18 and 22, possibly somebody's 17, possibly somebody's a little bit older. Can we all agree that you're all going to live at least this long? Awesome. Okay. So I ask you, and this is just hypothetically, why is it you're spending these 4 years stressing about what you're going to do for the next 80 years? Only 20% of your life has passed so far. Maybe less than 20%. And a lot of you come to me and you're like, I got to find the perfect major, perfect combined major. I got to do 5 minors. I got to do 10 study abroads, all this stuff. I want to get these many co-ops, the perfect co-op. And you're trying to figure out the whole next 80 years right now. So I just want you to take advantage of this one wild and precious life, but also be patient. I have a question for you. And you may have asked it, you may have not. This is one that I need your answers for. But what is college for? Why are you here? Anything, come on. Why are you guys here?
Get a job.
To get a job? Okay.
To learn.
To learn? To learn about what?
Skills that we could use in the job.
Okay. What other kinds of stuff are you here to learn about?
What are you good at? What is to discover yourself?
What was the last thing you said?
Discover yourself.
Discover yourself. Anything else? What's gain independence? Wow. Meet new people. Anything else? Okay, so society tells you these things. But these are my favorite things about college. Discover yourself. That's, you're here to learn in classes about a discipline, about a major, but you're also here to learn about yourself and what you're good at. You're also here to gain independence. Maybe the first time you're away from mom and dad, you're learning to become autonomous. You're also here to meet new people. And I feel like, especially as international affairs majors, it's these three things that are going to make you successful after you graduate and get the job. These 3 things are going to give you additional skills to what you're gaining in the classroom. It's known that in college, a lot of learning occurs outside the classroom. Meeting people, talking to people, participating in activities, doing experiential stuff. Okay, here's a different question for you. Pretend you're talking to somebody who doesn't know what college is. How would you describe it to them? Or explain it to them? Without using any of this stuff. And I'll do it like a Yelp review. How many $signs should Northeastern get?
17.
What's the maximum? 5. It's expensive, huh? Okay. But why is it worth the money?
It's a community of generally young adults who are living their life on this extra first time, trying to gain a world view.
I like that. Especially Northeastern, most of the undergrads are young adults, 18 to 22. You guys, in general, are a community of learners here to develop your worldview. I like it. And how do you think you develop your worldview? Through meeting people, discovering yourself, classes. Yeah.
Networking and exploring
Networking, exploring. What kinds of stuff are you exploring?
the world.
So one thing you guys don't realize is that everything, usually in a higher education institution, has some type of design and there's thought that's been put into it. So like when you look at the major requirements, some faculty members sat down, who knows how many years ago, and decided, and these people are experts in their field, decided these are the classes you should take so that by the time you graduate with this degree, you should be prepared to go out into the world and know something about this particular field. And that's the design behind majors, behind minors, behind the core requirements, and then there's also a design behind the different things like co-op, behind different things like you should study abroad. Everything has a purpose in order to help you achieve all of these things. And sometimes we forget that purpose when you guys have to take a math class, which everybody's looking forward to, right? Also, you guys don't realize this, but that's what a syllabus is trying to do, is show you the overarching goals. So sometimes you'll see a statement at the beginning of expectations of things when you exit the course, what you're going to learn from it. And then even smaller scale, there's an overarching major requirements, specific classes, there's the syllabus, and then there's the day-to-day lesson plan. All these things are trying to build up all these things, which sometimes we forget the larger picture, but these small things add up. So by the time you graduate, you have all these things. It's been worth all this money. You're ready to change the world. Now, what do you guys think I'm here for? Or what do you think I do? I'm here to guide you in achieving all these things. I'm here to help you from orientation to graduation. I want to see all of you graduate and get the most out of college, because it is expensive, and that's kind of my philosophy, is the bang for your buck. If you're going to be spending all this money, let's get the most out of it. I'm here to help you get your co-ops done, get the study abroad done, achieve all the classes you want to achieve, and learn all the stuff you want to learn. I'm also here to kind of kick you in the ass when you start slacking off and take advantage of this opportunity, because not many people in the world have this opportunity. And you're lucky to be at the top 50 university in the U.S. You're lucky to be here. And so we have, for instance, systems where faculty members can email me and say, so-and-so hasn't been showing up to class, so-and-so hasn't been turning in their assignments. And that's where I start emailing you and say, what's going on? You making too many friends? Drinking too much soda on the weekends? Eating too much pizza? etc. So I'm here to help. There's tons of other resources on campus here to help you out, including people, and also including information on the web, which is what I'm about to show you.